So God abandoned them to do whatever shameful things their heart desired. As a result, they did vile, degrading things with each other's bodies. They traded the truth about God for a lie. So they worshipped and served the things God created instead of the Creator Himself, who is worthy of eternal praise. Amen. That is why God abandoned them to their shameful desires. Even the women turned against their natural way of have sex and instead indulged in sex with each other. And the men, instead of having normal sexual relationships with women, burned with lust for each other. Men did shameful things with each other, and as a result of this sin, they suffered within themselves the penalty they deserved. Since they thought it foolish to acknowledge God, He abandoned them to their foolish thinking and let them do the things that should have never been done. Their lives became full of every kind of wickedness, sin, greed, and hate, envy, murder, quarreling, deception, malicious behavior, and gossip. They are backstabbers, haters of God, insolent, proud, and boastful. They invent new ways of sinning, and they disobey their parents. They refuse to understand they're breaking their promises and heartless and have no mercy. They know God's justice requires that those who do these things deserve to die, yet they do them anyway. Worse yet, they encourage others to do them too. You may think you can condemn such people, but you're just as bad and have no excuse. When you say that they are wicked and should be punished, you are condemning yourself, for you who judge others do the very same things. And we know that God is in His justice will punish anyone who does such things. Since you judge others for doing these things, why do you think you can avoid God's judgment when you do the same things? Don't you see how wonderful, kind, tolerant, and patient God is with you? Does this mean nothing to you? Can't you see that His kindness is intended to turn you from your sin? Wow. I think I've seen and heard, and probably even done myself, where I've just turned towards certain groups of people, and certain groups of sin, and feel like we're supposed to call ourselves better than a certain group of sinners, and I know it's become over time, I've started to kind of realize it, and that's crazy, because even right here is showing us right here, God's kindness. Like, we shouldn't be judging, and God's kindness is intended to turn us from our sin, and to think, I came to God in the middle of my sin, and it's still, to this day, I still battle with sin, so I really hope that encourages somebody. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day.